What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you my domesticated squirrel. My domesticated squirrel, Carl. My man. His favorite snack is Ritz crackers. Gave him one just now, 2 actually. You spoiled brat, Carl. Say what's up to YouTube. But yeah, every day, Carl shows up for his Ritz crackers. He turns down all kinds of other food, like really nice organic chickpeas. He's like, hell no. But I'm recording this because my cousin just pulled up. What up? This is Rhett. We're gonna be fishing. He came from Southern Virginia. We're gonna be fishing for 3 days, the next 3 days. So I just did an econ project in 1 day for you, bro. Cool. So we can have 3 days of fishing. Let's get it done. We're gonna go hopefully to Occoquan Reservoir, but we're gonna mix it up. So we got 3 days of fishing, man. Looking forward to it. GoPro.
It's got a GoPro camera. He's got a his own fishing company and a YouTube channel that he has a bunch of people that subscribe and watch him.
I caught 2 dinks this morning, both on the crankbait.
This guy right here, if you can get your hands on him, see that crankbait? It's called a Bandit Ledge 250. They're discontinued, but if you go on eBay, you can find them, and those are absolutely the best crankbaits.
And they're running, it runs about 12 feet?
12 to 14 if you can get them on like 10-pound fluorocarbon. You heard of the Megabass Vision 110 jerkbait? Yeah. That thing is just all the craze right now. And for good reason, it works. I paint the bodies. You can also buy those from me as well. You know, you're gonna pay the same you'd pay for a Megabass, so it's like you can get your own custom color. This is the same body as the Vision 110, but I custom paint that.
So you can pretty much have him paint whatever colors you want on whatever type of
You got a card or anything? How do I get a hold of you?
Let me write that stuff down for you. I'm working on cards right now, but you know, I make everything. Crap, all kinds of different stuff.
And I've got a couple of these, but they're not that good. They're not that good.
I gotta come look because you'll tell him and I'll never find out.
He's going into a sales pitch right now.
We're talking with a couple of guys at the ramp about some custom baits. Hopefully I can help them out in the near future, catch some big fish, guys. So these are the 2.5s. These are 2.5 square bills. That guy will run about 5 feet. It's got a really, really wide wobble. These guys are all the craze, man. People love those baits.
Oh yeah.
I do it all, man, so whatever you guys need.
That's a Vision 110 right there.
Yep, so anything you guys need. I'm gonna go grab a piece of paper. I'll write my stuff for you guys.
Right. Okay.
Whatever design, whatever you want.
Yeah, and you know, with the prices of baits nowadays, you know, what you pay for mine is equal to what you pay in the store. And it's like all custom, so it's like,
yeah,
might as well get the color you want.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, nice to meet you. You were Dave?
David, yes sir. Yeah. Nice to meet you as well, sir.
Yeah. You too. Now, you gonna write some stuff down for me?
I got you. I gave it to him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I'll never see it now.
And then you share with him.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, man.
Have a good day.
Job going, right?
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you.
See ya. All right, people, I'm out here with my cuzzo, my man. We do this every year for the past 4 years. I haven't had a channel that whole time, but I do now, so I'm able to share these memories with you guys. He lives a little bit of a distance away, so I don't get him up here very often, but we're gonna make the most of our 3 days, starting now at the Res. Let's fish. You ready, boy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Game time.
All right, we've made it to the first spot. Today we went north. We're gonna start out fishing today with, what you gonna throw? I'm gonna get this man on a spinnerbait. Spinnerbait. We're looking for a blade bite, that'll be real nice. Hopefully these fish are up shallow. We've got 51 water degree temps to start the day. We started the tournament at 46 degrees on Sunday. So in 3 days, it's come up a good 5 degrees at least. And I don't fish this area much. This is technically the north side of the lake, and there's a lot of wood. It's a bit shallower generally than the bottom portion of the lake, so hopefully these fish are moving up a little bit shallower to get ready for this spring movement for the spawn and all of that stuff. You ready? Let's go. All right, guys, we just came up past the splits. Took a left at the splits, and I'm gonna start out with this crankbait, Ledge 250, of course. You guys know me all too well. Gonna bump it around down here, feel out the bottom. My cousin is a little bit of a rookie with the Baitcasters, but we're gonna get him on that so he can elevate his game. Cause you need to be on the Baitcaster wave, dude. It'd be so dope if a fish hits off the edge of this motor. It'd be like a Mike Gilbert moment, working class zero. I've got the working class zero hat and everything. If you guys are hip, you've seen that video of his ginormous bass off the edge of the motor. And he was talking about how the fish positioned itself just off the edge of that motor, and it was like the way the light hit it and the way you presented your bait was, I mean, absolutely critical. And he's like, I've hit this thing from left, right, side, and you just gotta hit it from one angle. And he finally got that double-digit bass to commit to a giant swim bait. I was just thinking about that as soon as I rolled up on this motor. There you go. Let's pitch up to this structure. We've got the Denny Brower structure jigs by Strike King with a Z Craw, Zoom Z Craw Jr. Black and blue. Twitch it. Look. Look, all right. You're leading it. If you have straight tension on your line, essentially you're leading it like a crankbait. So it swims. You don't want it swimming. You want it darting. So none of this. All this. Unless you're jerking that, you don't want any tension. You want totally loose line. Then you pop. Then you leave it loose. I might have to crank this here in a second. This is the same kind of deal that I caught my 2 5-pounders on in the tournament. I know. But I'm also very confident that they'll hit a jig. I'm also annoyed. Gotta fish the nasty stuff though. I just retied. We're gonna go with some special flavor here. Custom painted Cumberland Pro Lures jig head, 1/2 ounce, with a Big Bite Baits swimming jerk minnow. All right. Surprising. All right, another 5 minutes, another change. Going from the Shadow Wrap deep. And we're gonna fish the Wigglewort. So I just casted that Wigglewort up into a tree, so that's fun. Be easy, be easy. Got him. There we go, number 1. Hey, before we do anything else, just tell them what you caught that on. Something I tied you, because this man was going back and forth with Supreme ADHD, not knowing what to throw. Swap. So I threw on the Yum warning shot for him, and on a really small, you know, like 1/8 ounce slider head. What do you say? I say 2.5.
214.
214?
Yeah.
It's a good guess. Let's see. Whoa, 3.3.
Really? It was bigger than I thought.
3.3. Good stuff, buddy. We'll take a picture and then we'll let him go.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Haha. How you feel, bro? Took a little work. Took a little work today.
Hey, guess what? My first fish, 2018, Occoquan Reservoir, Northern Virginia, 3.3 pounds with David Maldonado.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Cuzzo, you just said my last name wrong. That's a no-no in the boat. Say it again. Say the last name again.
David Maldonado.
Wrong. 3rd time's a charm. Try again.
What do you say then?
He got that 3-3 on a Yum warning shot, little tiny finesse bait on a slider head. It's like a 1/4 ounce. That little puppy right there. Just a little grub bait. I mean, it's really nothing to it. Real simple colors, green pumpkin, real natural, blends in. But he popped it at the right spot at the right time, and that fish really whacked it hard. Didn't think it would be over 3 pounds, but it was. And there's a lot bigger in here, so let's fish. So as we work our way down this shoreline, I'm throwing a Buckeye Lures 1/4 ounce shaky head, or I think it's called the spot remover. It's got a flat bottom, so it sits kind of vertically in the water. And this dinger's got a 5-inch black and blue dinger. It's got a really nice profile on this shaky head. And it's just a classic presentation. All right, guys, we're on. Finally, I think this is a solid fish. I think it's a solid fish. You ready?
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right underneath the bed.
Calm down. Don't worry, I got it. I don't know how big he is. Seems pretty good.
Can't see him. Oh my God, yes, sir!
About time. This is a solid 3.5. Look what he ate, guys. We had to go back to the classics, slow it down a little bit. Yum dinger, black and blue on a spot remover. Let's get some pictures on him and a weight, and we'll let him go.
It's funny, right? When you said we're gonna back it up if we don't catch something, wham! You just said that shit.
I really did. All right, guys, I'm gonna guess this fish at 3.5, so let's find out how shitty I am at estimating. All right, let's see. 3.36. What was yours? 3.36. All right, and just like that, fish number 1 for me. So each of us have 1 in the boat today. His 3.3, mine 3.3, right?
Yeah.
Same exact weight, twin fish. Beautiful. God, man, I'm just appreciating them while we've got them. That is just a healthy fish. Super healthy.
Only gonna get bigger.
Yeah,
Bigger.
only gonna get bigger. They like being cradled too. They don't even move. Love it. Smallmouth style. Just like that. They like being cradled like little babies. That's what they are half the time. Little babies. Stubborn. So I'm trying to put together some details on both of our catches. His came off of a bluff wall, deeper water, different part of the lake. So this was a totally different fish, different behavior and all, except for the fact that they were both on shallow cover. Yeah, but he's not big. That's a smallie, dude. Oh, freaking A. I thought it was a smallie. He was so freaking different colored. He's so cold. Look at how cold that fish is. He has not been in shallow water very long. Wood Ducket Ghost Rod did the job. I thought it was a fish. I didn't know for a second. It was just like a bump, 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 bump. It's been 4 hours at this point. We are 3 fish away from a limit. Actually 4, because that third fish would not have counted in a tournament. Needs to be 14 inches. That fish was like 12, maybe. Essentially, we figured out somewhat of a pattern. It's not concrete, but it's kind of similar the way these fish are biting. All 3 of our fish came off of some sort of structure or adjacent to structure, within like 10 feet of structure, being wood, rock, whatever it was. My 2 fish were both wood. What was yours on?
Mine was a bluff.
Bluff, that's right, bluff, so rock and wood, just a mixture. You've really got to fish these fish out of here. You can't just go in expecting anything like I did today, or else you're going to be in a bad mood. So we have a long time to turn that around. We've got 3.5 hours. And since we figured that these fish are on some plastics, on slower moving techniques like the shaky head, the slider head, and that's really all we've got bit on, yeah. So we're going to have to stick with that the rest of the day. So on this guy, this is a medium power.
Do you have any Yum dingers? The one with the watermelon filler?
You want a watermelon? I don't have a watermelon full size. I've got a 3-inch.
We had my fucking backpack.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Fucker. Can't bring any of my stuff ever.
You're using shit that worked, and yet you want to switch.
Give me another one of the same baits, plastics that I had. Just a new one. The green pumpkin.
What? The yum? Alright, so I'm gonna give him the warning shot. Here you go. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Some old Kinamis. This should get them fired. Fired up.
Sun came out.
What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you just now? I'm going Ike, baby. Call your shots. Oh my God, oh God, that's a big fish.
I got it.
Whoa. Get him, get him. Good job with the net, bro. That's why we
When
stay.
he saw it, he darted. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's why I took out of the water. I was like, nah,
That's a solid 4.
that's a good fish. That's way bigger than the other two. Dude.
Solid.
4.5.
So, look at that. Just put that on. Isn't that insane? Wow. Damn. That was wild. I cast it. I had a feeling, right? I cast it back to this little bluff point, and I was like, dude, I've got a heavier weight. It's gonna get right down there in the depth zone I need to be in. And I just had a bigger profile. Oh, he's so pretty. Yeah, 4-1. 4-1-6. A 3-3, a 3-3, a 4, what was that? 4-1 some. Sweet, beautiful, healthy fish on the Kinami baits. Discontinued plastics. Healthy fish. Nice job. And when I mean rowers, dude. Look at this arsenal. I mean, can you guys see that far with the fisheye lens? Does that help? I mean, they have the whole lake to row on, and they decide usually 9 out of 10 times to go right where you're fishing. And it's like, I understand y'all have a sport to compete in, but mine's better. Our sport is better, fam. Sorry, there's no debate on that. Look at this shit. Five feet maybe? We've got like 5 feet of room right here. Maybe 5 feet. Maybe. Smile for YouTube. And we're just trying to handle all of these wakes that these lovely rowers are providing us. It's quite sickening, dude. I feel like I'm on the Great Lakes right now, but we're gonna trek through that and keep fishing. We have an hour left. Let's do it.